Hello, it's me.
Killerkizza HD! How you doing, guys? How everyone doing today? It is whack. It is the Stag Do episode number 2. And, you know, since the last episode where we drew 2-2 with Carlisle, things haven't been going that well. Yeah, things haven't been going to plan, to be honest, lads. We're 20th in the league, and we haven't won a game yet, so let's get right into it. So we've still not won a game since, in a competitive game, really. We lost 3-0 to Burnley in the Capital One Cup. George Boyd and Scott Arfield, or Scott Yarfield for proudly there.
Scott Yarfield.
Getting the goals, he got a brace, 39th and 88th minute. We were poor. We had one shot, which did, you know, it was a nice shot, it came off the bar. But apart from that, nothing. Absolutely squat. Arfield was unbelievable, George Boyd was fantastic. We were very much the worst side here. Then we went to Notts County, our rivals, and we drew 0-0. Nothing happened here apart from the fact that we got dominated and we were lucky to run away with a point in this game. In the next game, we were away from home to Accrington Stanley. Who?
When I grow up, I want to be good enough to play for Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly.
And we drew 1-1. Matt Green with our goal and Piero Migoa with the goal for Accrington Stanley. We actually played very well in this game, and I think we kind of deserved the win here. But the issue I had was the keeper that I had, Ryan Folson. He was very good on the day. He made some key saves. So at the end of the day, it's a 1-1 draw. I'll take the point. But in the last couple of games, we lost 2-0 at home to Oxford United. Ryan Taylor, the former Portsmouth man, getting a brace for Oxford United here. They dominated us at home. We were never going to win it. They dominated us from the go. And then we drew 0-0 with York City, a team that were actually below us in the league. Nothing really happened here. We played quite well. It was just kind of a boring 0-0 draw. Not much shots on target for the game. A bit boring, but what can you do? So this is how everything is looking right now then. We are currently in 20th in the league. Not good at all. 4 draws, 1 loss, but we still haven't won a game. And hopefully today against AFC Wimbledon, we could pick up a win. But they are 7th and on some fine running form. In terms of the Johnson's Paint Trophy, we've got Barton Albion, the League One side, in the next round. We are away from home, so that's going to be a tough game. And obviously we enter the FA Cup in November of 2015. Should be a fun little draw. I'm hoping to get to the 3rd round, maybe face some PPL teams. Good bit of money in there. We have a transfer to speak about, ladies and gentlemen. We do in fact have a transfer. We've signed Tom Leggett from Aston Villa. Now he's not related in any way to Leggett Gaming, the streamer, fantastic streamer. I should recommend checking him out. Signed him from Aston Villa for 45k, I think it was, a bit overpriced to be honest. I really needed a full back, and he's got some fantastic potential, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does. He's going to be probably our second choice, because Nicky Hunt's on the way out, Liam Marsden's going to be our first choice, and Lee Collins isn't that great. He's probably better as a right back, a centre back. He joined us 45k, he's okay, and I'm very happy to bring him in. As I said, he's not related to Leggett Gaming. He actually has a broken collarbone. He got injured in the first day of training, which is fantastic. You know, who doesn't love a bit of injuries in training? You know, nobody wants to see that. So he's injured. He won't be in the game for a little while now. But let's get right into the team that we're going to choose in this AFC Wimbledon game. So the side I think I'm going to go today is Brian Jensen's going to go Liam Marsden as the right back, and Benning as our left back, Tafazoli as a limited defender, and Matthew Young as a central defender. We're going to have the ball in midfielder Stephen Hewitt, and we're going to have Jack Thomas as a box-to-box midfielder. He's a fantastic player, and I really highly rate him. On the left we have Callum McFadden, and in the middle Chris Clement, a advanced playmaker role, and Matt Green starting at right back spot. Craig Westcar's going to start up front. We have some injuries though. Scott Shearer, the goalkeeper, is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a strained stomach muscle, so he's gone. Jordan Jones is out on international duty with the England team. I think he's out for the England 21s. Obviously Tom Leggett is injured. Reggie Lamb is travelling back from international duty, so he can't play. And Sondre Tonstad is also travelling back from international duty. He's going to be back very soon, which is a shame. That means we lose some players. I had the option to postpone this game actually, which is quite cool, but I've decided to play it for the live comp. We've got Wimbledon. We've got the team that second yellow card are managing. So let's have a look at the AFC Wimbledon side. 4-4-2, eh? I like the look of that. They got Rig up front with Adebayo Ekenfenwa, the beast. Andy Bartram on the left. They got George Francombe on the right. They got Meads and Rees in the midfield. They got Kennedy, Robinson, William Nightingale. Man sounds like a bloody poet, doesn't he? And Fuller on the defence, and Shea in goal, former Arsenal player. On the bench they have McDonald, Sweeney, Tonga, Elliot, Aziz. I think that's Adebayo Aziz, isn't it? Is he former Charlton? He is former Charlton. I thought he was. Smith and Kadja on the bench, by the way. We have Chapman, Collins, Pierce, Maguire, Thomas, Bodu, and Youssef, no goalkeeper. I almost brought Coman onto the bench for this game, but I decided to leave him out just in case. You know, it's a bit risky leaving no goalkeepers on the bench, because I know how bad that is sometimes on this game, because I have suffered many goalkeeper injuries. It's risky, but I think it's worth it, because I'm really going to go and attack in here and go for the win. So let's get right into this game against AFC Wimbledon then. It's going to be a big game. I'll see you in a second. Game is underway then. Obviously, we are down in 19th at the moment, 20th, without the point in the game. We need to be getting a win today against a very tough AFC Wimbledon side, but I'm going to say right now it's going to be a struggle. 24 minutes in here, we're going to go and look at the Pro Zone, because there's not been a single highlight and not much has been going on in the game. So we're going to get the heat map up, we're going to get Wimbledon's chart up. They're not going down this side as much. Okay, what about us? What are we doing? We're a bit over the place. We're not going up front though, which is a shame. So maybe if we change an instruction, maybe try to exploit the flanks and maybe go a bit more attacking, maybe go a bit more direct, try and go for the game a bit and see what happens, because we need to be going for the game here. We need to be getting a win against a tough Wimbledon side. We need to be getting up the table, because it's not looking good so far for us at Mansfield Town. Oh, chance here, finally, Wimbledon have the ball, and it's, oh my, jeez, wow. How close were Wimbledon to scoring there? I think there was a real goalmouth scramble there. Reeves clears it, goes as far as Green, who heads it. Kennedy to Andy Barcham. Can he get a ball in? Matt Green, can he get a tackle in, or Andy Barcham going to whip it? And Matt Green brings down Andy Barcham. Is there going to be a yellow card for Matty Green? It's not. And that's going to be half time. And that has been the only highlight of that game so far, which is bloody ridiculous. So I'm going to say to him, I'll give the assistant manager the chance to speak his mind. I'm going to go passionately say, I believe there's a lot more to come from you lads. You need to be doing much better, so get out there and do your job. Please, let's do this. Come on, let's get a goal. It's the second half is underway. Can we get a goal and try and push up the table a bit here? Because it would be so bloody brilliant if we could. Riggs on the ball. This is Andy Barcham on that left-hand side, and that is the highlight. Franklin with a corner. Thomas, oh my god, Thomas, go on, Matt. Go on, Matty Green. Come on, get a break. Oh, what poor pass. Fuller to Reeves. Puts the ball to Franklin. Oh, wow. How unlucky are Wimbledon there. They've really come into this game in the second half. I'm going to go counter now and actually make my first change of the game. What we're going to do is take off Ryan Tafazuli and bring on Christian Pearce, and then take Christian Pearce as a central defender. Or he's actually better as a limited defender, actually. We'll leave him as a limited defender. And also what I'm going to do is take off Westcar and bring on Adi Youssef. Actually, I've got the man. He is actually someone I've put on the transfer list. But if he does well today, you never know, he might get a chance to stay at the club and see what he can do for us at Mansfield Town. Shea with the goal kick, gets it as far as Adebayo Aziz. Can he get a passway? Who intercepts? Oh wow, well that is isn't it? Tom Elliott scores something at 1-0, and it's not looking good, lads. We are not playing well. We're dropping down to 21st in the league. AFC Wimbledon score. It's not looking good for us here at Mansfield Town at the moment. It's really not looking good. We need to be finding something to push us forward and try and give us some points, because it's not looking good. We're currently in a relegation battle, or like 6 games in, it's not looking too good. So Aziz brings the ball down, he passes it to Elliott. Well, it's actually a slide tackle by Hewitt. It gets it to Elliott somehow, and he gets it past the goalkeeper, megs him almost. Well, it makes it 1-0. It's not looking good. I'm going to make my third and final change in the game, and I'm actually probably going to go overload as well and try and get this game going. What we're going to do is take off McFadden and bring on Nathan Thomas, and we're also going to go overload. Try to go push out a bit, go for the game. So let's go route 1. Let's go for this game, please, because I really want to win this game. I really want to get a point from this game, because we can't afford to lose any more games. We are not looking good at the moment. Fuller, ball in, Pearce clears it, goes as far as Adi Youssef. Oh no, it doesn't. Aziz to Elliott, and what a save! But for God's sake, once again, I'm going to go aggressive and say push forward, please, because it's really not looking. Jensen clears it, Nightingale heads it, Thomas heads it to Clements, Reeves intercepts, Thomas to Matty Green, Mansfield icon, loses the ball and Sweeney tackles him, and Elliott's on the ball for Wimbledon now. Big ball to Aziz. Aziz, can he get passed away to Elliott? He does. Elliott, and it is 2-0. It's game over. It's really not looking good, lads. What can I say? It's really not looking good. Tom Elliott scores in the 89th minute, his 3rd goal of the season. So we get 2-0 Wimbledon. It's really not looking good at the moment. We need to probably, I don't know, maybe change the tactic, because the 4-2-3-1 isn't working. Maybe the 4-4-2? I don't know. We'll have to try and work something out. We've got a lot of games coming up, as per usual in League 1, League 2 games. But it's 2-0, and it's really not looking good for us here. Clements puts the ball to Matty Green, and it's over, and that's full time. And it is 2-0 Wimbledon, and we lose again. We are currently 21st in the league, and I'm going to go aggressive and say, what the hell is going on? Maybe I need to change the tactics. We had 9 shots, they had 17. They had the same amount of shots on target on us. They move up to 5th. We moved down to 21st in the league. It's really not looking good, is it? Here are the other results if you want to look at them. The one that sticks out to me is Hartlepool United beating Wycombe Wanderers 3-2 away from home. So we lose again. The fans are devastated by the Wimbledon result. Okay, fair play to them. I don't blame them. The poor form continues. We still haven't won a game in the League 2 campaign, and it's not looking good. If we look at the league table really quickly, we are down in 21st, only a point or 2 points above the relegation zone, where Barnet and Luton Town populate those relegation places. The next game I'm going to do is the Newport County game. I think it's actually quite a tense game to go for. We're going to have 3 players away on international duty again, are we? Okay, no bother. We'll do with the Newport County game. They're currently in 16th on 7 points. Obviously, we are 21st on 4 points. And hopefully we can pick up some wins, because we've got a lot of away games coming. I'm not really too bothered about the Johnson's Paint Trophy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really too bothered about it. I'll be more bothered about it when it's League 1. I'm not too bothered today. I know it's a little bit of cash in the pocket and everything, but it's not looking good at the moment. I really want to concentrate on the league and try to avoid relegation. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Killerkizza Stag Do. If you did, leave a like, and if you did not, tell me why in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for another episode of Killerkizza Stag Do on Football Manager 2016.